How do you see things, Himiko?
It's best to be skeptical of her. But I worry about the worst outcome. If the Dreamscape's anomaly really exists...
Then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the mastermind responsible for these shifts in the Dreamscape undeniably stands against the family, which narrows it down to two possibilities. Someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control over Penacony. Either that, or the family has been forced to seek outside. But from the encrypted message on the invite and the family's reaction, the former is more likely.
Which also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message and the mastermind behind the anomaly...
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? In terms of methods, both the Fools and the Riddlers could pull it off. Hasn't the IPC cracked the message too?
March, calm down. It's just a possibility. But if this encrypted message isn't some harmless prank, but done so to invite the Trailblaze into the fray, we cannot remain uninvolved.
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry, it's bad news. According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony. I've reached out to the Bloodhound family, and this is what I received. I've said...
Can you hear me? Astral Express,
It's that hacker girl!
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon surrounding Penacony. Or rather, we are pleased to see that you've been doing that. The family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed some valuable information, and out of the goodness of my heart, I've decided to enter this string of code into your dream pool, the device you use to dream with, and dive into the hidden map for a look. The court. Also, I take it you've already heard about Sam. You should look forward to the meeting. He's a straight shooter who values a fair fight. Oh, he had me relay a message to you. Ahem. The curtains have just risen over the dream that can't be...
Those Stellaron hunters, they even factored Penacony into their plan. Nowhere's safe from them.
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on the surface. Everyone's side. While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only a matter of time before the power struggle ensnares innocent bystanders. The Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Klamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possesses superhuman perception and acts. This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape. Which is why I didn't suggest it initially. But the way things are now, the Astral Express has a reason. If the family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand. We'll plan our next move according...
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform Miss Black Swan. Miss Black Swan, the Express is willing to cooperate with you. We need a proper guide.
I'm at your service. I will not
You two, return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if everything goes without a hitch, we'll see one another at the Dreamscape Hotel's lobby.
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed, I will also parley with the family. I assume there's no problem, Miss Black Swan?
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I personally did.
We're counting on you, Welt. As for us, let's get ready to see the dream.
We'll be busy for a while. I wonder if Firefly has returned to reality yet. I don't have her contact info. I'll ask Black Swan.
Seems the older I get, the harder it is to fall asleep.
Welcome to Penacony on.
Back in this familiar room.
This way, darling. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? That's good then. I know you're more sensitive to Memoria, thus more easily affected by the... I shall use my methods to relieve you. Don't worry, as your companions are safe. I had both of them each give me a trinket before they're already awake in their rooms. Will you be comfortable in following me now? Time.
March's room is this way. I should go meet up with her.
I know what you're thinking, but alas, that girl isn't in there. The moment you stepped into the memory zone, reality's building structures lost all meaning. In the meantime, if we want to find that lobby the navigator mentioned, we'll have to try a little harder. These poor little things stumbling about. Strange. There appears to be someone else's presence here. is this possible?
Are there no staff members here at all? Huh? What are you doing here? Well, not really. I just don't know where I am.
We'll have to cut the banter short. Let's first work together and remove these overly friendly children, shall we?
I'm indebted to you both for your help.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Prince? Answer me.
Told you I could fight. Phew!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Finally, some peace and quiet. What are the two of you doing here?
We could ask you the same thing.
It's a long story. I fortuitously, as he should remember, became friends with some of the Bloodhounds and was helping them track down a wanted criminal. Except I ended up here for some reason.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Hiding? I don't think I'd be capable of that in front of a memo keeper. Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces? I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation.
What do you think?
Thank you. I'm truly grateful. Glad to be traveling with you again, Miss Black Swan.
I truly hope so.
Wealth shouldn't be a hindrance to the pursuit of truth.
This room. Why is it upside down?
The memory zone is constantly shifting its form. Looks like we'll have to think of a way to walk on the ceiling.
We're standing on the ceiling right now.
Miss Acheron's words speak sense. Regardless, we have to reach that flat surface hanging overhead. And we're not scaling the pillar. I'll teach everyone some traversal tricks used in the memory zone.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Freeze! May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
That'll take more.
You couldn't have done it without me.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Freeze! Listen to the final song of life. Time to play the next piece. Resonate all together.
Your answers? A test.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Answer me. Free.
My turn. You!
Naughty child.
You can't run! Try that again.
I'm asking questions. No need to rush. Patience. A test. 0 points.
Told you I could fight.
Nap time.
You can't run! May song bring us victory. Try that again.
Your answers?
You couldn't have done it without me.
How about it? Can you feel the memoria flowing around you? Next, find a suitable spot and try walking up the wall.
Resonate all together.
Answer me. Free.
Tough luck running into me.
That'll take more than nap time.
You couldn't have done it without me. Let me see.
It worked. You really can walk up walls. A memory.
Tonight, Stars Echo!
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Test. 0 points.
Told you I could fight.
Naughty child.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
Time for a shot. just a little something. It's nothing else.
Not bad. 5 points.
You couldn't have done it without me.
It worked. You really can walk up walls.
Listen to the final song of life. Harmony and unison.
Got the defense? Test. Fail.
Naughty child.
Just as my calculations predicted.
It worked. You really can walk up walls. A memory zone of this level is mere child's play to a memo keeper. Come on, let's head out through the front door. You're natural, aren't you? You're a prodigy at remembrance. We've arrived. There's an elevator here, just like in the lobby. We should be able to reach our destination with it. But the memory zone up ahead appears to be severely twisted. Be careful, everyone. See? I told you it wasn't going to be that simple. Where is this? This door.
is locked too.
There's no end to this. Let me try. This memory zone is overly twisted. I have to use... Got it. I can see the core of this dreamscape. And there are members of the... Wait. 3. There's a third person, the girl who was with you. It eludes me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone, mirroring the essence she radiates. What is she running? No. Running away? This is not good. Everyone, we must hurry. There's no time. I'll just have to break the rules and use some methods to help you phase through the memory zone. I picked up slivers of her thoughts in the memory zone. These will help you form an impression of her. Now, you must hang on to these thoughts with all your might and shape them in your mind. I got some very familiar memories just now. She's not the only old friend who has appeared here. There was also... Hurry, through here.
In my dream, I saw scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to awaken from the dream.
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Everyone, be on your guard.
You all right? Look at me. Calm down. Deep breaths, all right?
Allow me. Relax. You'll be fine. I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally ensure Miss Himiko and Miss March 7th's safety. I'll leave him to you, Miss Acheron.
I'm sorry for what happened. I was too focused on that girl and got sloppy. It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life. I'm sorry. But if in that moment I chose to draw my blade, sorry, I had no choice. Yes, we will. But not yet. Before the hunt, we should keep our eyes peeled and consider where the true enemies are hiding and how to fight them. Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose yourself and you will walk the right path. Once, someone said to me, "No compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true enemy is. And then, with one swing of your blade, you must understand its meaning and the price you pay." This is the only advice I have for you, from someone burdened with a blood debt.
I'm back. Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good news and bad news.
I understand the situation now. Please take him and retreat to a safe location. If time allows, you can investigate Firefly's matter first. Meet later at Clocky's statue.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality. I'm glad to see that you're fine. Let us reach a safe place before speaking again.
Miss Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of teleporter?
I don't recommend that. His mental state is unstable, so we have to avoid any rough traversal methods like just now. Also, while we're departing, we can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we? Some remnants of her presence linger nearby. Seize the chance to etch them into your remembrance before they're gone.
If we can start investigating on the way, that'd be good.
Let's go. We have to find another path.
Sorry, but could you give me a few more minutes? I have some on... May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Let's go.
This way. Follow me. What's going on? Why is it getting hot in the Memoria?
You've noticed it too. Like, something is burning.
For the theater of the movie.
Freeze! May song bring us victory. Resonate all together.
I'm asking questions. SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Answer me. 0 points.
Told you I could fight.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Test. 0 points.
Eyebrow shot.
Try that again. You can't run.
Answer me.
Nap time.
Go away. I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Got the defense. Test.
Told you I could fight. You couldn't have done it without me. Huh? Finders keepers.
These are all charred remains.
They're still smoldering. The culprit can't have gotten far.
I suppose we can slow down for now then.
Looks like this monster was slain by a... Looks like this monster died of a...
Something's off. These traces are fresh. Someone just left the scene.
I cannot reach a conclusion with so few clues.
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said that.
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean and crisp. All one-strike kills. Maybe a he entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. If that's the case, he should have seen everything that happened here. I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. Considering what this person can do, if his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there. You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you.
Resonate all together. Stars echo. Welcome
Nap time.
Try hard. Blade of moonlight.
Here! Watch this awesome move!
In lunar flame.
That's better.
You're annoying!
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Harmony and unison. You! Watch this awesome move! Resonate all together.
Still waters of oblivion.
You can't run!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Stars echo. Welcome to
Nap time.
Destined for oblivion. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion. Still waters of oblivion.
reach and heights and seas. Deep within. Harmony and unison.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
March, remember that.
Resonate all together.
Nap time.
Rise!
World cleansing dragon.
Stars echo. Welcome to
Rise!
Watch this awesome move.
World cleansing dragon.
Here.
Nap time.
Harmony and unison.
Rise!
If I may, Miss March, allow me to use my modest power to get rid of the gloom. guiding light. Beauty is eternal!
Resonate all together. Stars echo. Watch this awesome move.
Lifted and fleeting! I will protect all beauty! I will protect all beauty! Lifted and fleeting!
Look. Upon leaving the lobby, the structure has become chaotic. Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the meme.
This is truly a magnificent sight.
Yes. More precisely, it's right below. Exactly what it means. You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like memo keepers, but I've got a great idea that will help you safely reach the floor right below this room. It's really easy. See this chandelier? Next, we want to create some reasonably small movements. Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the Memoria. Walk up the wall, and then get close to it.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Freeze! Listen to the final song of life. Resonate all together.
Your answers? Answer me. Free.
Told you I could fight.
I'm asking questions.
Naughty child. Nap time.
You couldn't have done it without me.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Harmony and unison.
Your answers? Test. 0 points.
Told you I could fight.
Time for a shot.
That kinda tickles.
I'm asking. Your answers? Answer me. Free.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Just as my calculations predicted.
Look, a solitary chain. Go say hello to it. Look, it's common sense and easy.
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Okay. Here we go.
We landed safely.
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers found their way back home?
Dangerous thoughts. Night. Stars echo.
I'm asking SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Tough luck running into me.
0 points.
Naughty
Try
child.
hard some. Watch this awesome move.
3.
Nap time. I'm okay.
Your answers? Answer me.
Here.
Just a little something. Nothing else.
Try that again. You can't run.
I'm asking questions. A test.
No one will disturb us now. Here, how about I show you a little magic trick? Are you ready? Don't be too surprised.
Is that... Firefly?
Yes, it's what this room left behind. The memories of her. The slight trembling of the ground. The fleeting reflections on the screen. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out a bit. Hurry along now. Recreating memories on this scale takes quite a toll on me.
That thing I encountered with my trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the watchmaker.
She mentioned... your name.
Thinking of you even in your absence. She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on. Why? The door... It won't open. It's a dead end.
Based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped her alone in this room, disappearing without a trace. But why?
She mentioned that this transaction involves the watchmaker, and that often means stepping. They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another who knew too much. Or there could be a deeper secret tucked away in this memory zone.
Do you mean... Firefly?
This is just the worst case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this, there's something else he cares more about and needs. Or should I say, is verifying. She had no other way to leave but from the side corridor. Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering me. She was completely lost in the memory zone.
It's an exit. Following this path should lead me out of this place.
Unfortunately, this path ultimately leads one to the lair of death.
Finally back in the lobby. If that's the case.
After that, it's the end.
Everyone,
It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunters set.
careful.
A Galaxy Ranger. And a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else, all of you will die here. The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
Dangerous thoughts.
Pressing it all together.
Step one, implementation.
You can't run! Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Nap time.
I will set the seas ablaze. Answer me.
My turn! Here! You can't run!
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure. Execution
Try that
on
again!
the way.
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison. Tonight, stars echo. No more time.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
0 points. A test.
Tough luck running into me.
0 points.
Just a little something. Not enough.
Annihilation.
Run!
Step one, implementation.
Try that again.
Now commencing. Core burn operations. Answer me.
My turn. You!
Naughty child. Nap time. Just a little something. Not enough.
Thanks a lot.
Implementation.
Run!
Clean up.
Annoying!
executions underway.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger. And a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else, all we... The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here. Implementation.
You can't run!
Your answers?
Time for a shot. Seems I've been waiting a while. Nap time.
Harmony and unison.
I will set the seas ablaze.
Test. 0 points.
Tough luck running into me. Phew!
Seems I've been waiting a while. That's better.
Thanks a lot.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your execution underway.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Right. Stars echo. No more time.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Answer me.
Just a little something. It's not enough.
Not bad. 5 points.
Implementation.
Good.
Implementation.
Try that again.
Your answers?
Phew!
Nap time.
You're annoying.
Now commencing. Burn operations.
May song bring us victory.
Just a little something. It's not enough.
Thanks a lot.
I'm asking questions. A test.
My turn! Here!
Naughty child.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Defense.
Implementation.
0 points.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Resonate all together. Tough luck running into me! Phew! Thank you. My throat is feeling much better. Try that again!
Just a little something. Nothing.
Not bad. 5 points.
Right. Stars echo! No more touch!
Test.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
I wish. That's better.
Not bad. 5 points.
Time lot. Execution underway.
Your answers?
Here!
Nap time.
May song bring us victory. Try
Implementation.
that again!
Implementation.
You can't run!
Just a little something. Nothing.
Thank you. My throat is feeling
I'm
much
asking
better.
questions. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
My turn! You're annoying!
0 points.
Now commencing. Earth operations.
Here! Thanks a lot!
If that's the case.
Leave the damn stage to them, my dear.
What a show. Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other. When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. From that Galaxy Ranger. Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression of yours. My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an emanator who brings death and finality. But? Oh, there's no but. This is the truth. Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit? You don't seem to have heard of him before. He belongs to the Annihilation Gang, so I guess it's normal. And this Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other Annihilation gangs weren't spared. I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions, swearing to turn the planet of festivities into a sea of blazing flames. But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why? Because Ifrit is dead. They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue? The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, or you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony. I need your help, so I'll wait, but not for long. Once you are ready, follow me. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon? But he gave me a choice. Maybe I...
My. You look like a small injured animal. Are you still willing to talk to me? Why, of course. But now is not the time. I know you're confused. And sad. Whoever that girl might have been, no matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine. Or rather, trust me. I will protect you. Once I gather more information from him, I'll for the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. Perhaps he plans on doing so, but I won't. The Garden of Recollection has eyes everywhere. If he wants to hurt you, he'll have to fight against the Memo Keepers. Later, I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity, just in case. Time to set.
Go and meet Aventurine, or... I could still choose not to help.
Cheese!
Excellent. I knew you would come. By the way, I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative against me. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So, my friends, please, this way if you will. Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here. This is it. Just beyond this door. Oh, I remember. My friend, tell me. Doesn't this feel eerily familiar? I remember everything now. This was... Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance coming?
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine? This is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pit.
No. Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it. I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally. In the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family, such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
Yes, there were two. One was a stowaway, the other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Pretty sharp, aren't you? Chicken wing boy.
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really? Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the charm.
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bow strung, causing the malevolent. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they are but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC. So, this is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech, authorized by the Garden of Recollection. Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die? It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's gone. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any—
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do, but you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our call. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Rob. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble, and that's not fair, right? So then, friend. I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions. And that's what you get to find out really what happened and seek justice. And I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here, oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but...
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be he doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on. And that's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and we're... That is something I agree on. Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves. As for the other questions... It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your... Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost. This way. This is where we part ways. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality. But follow your heart, and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows. Hold on just a sec. There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding. Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we? What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
This is ridiculous!
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
Vator's fire demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. We come from the fire, and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy, until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die, just to put into practice a profile of another.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn, and my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists. Just as you exist. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void. The so-called impossible is merely something that...
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But this blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow. May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is he knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire.
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I've also been wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder I know something, but maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who was inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is